Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Shadow HB3 here, and welcome to what for now will be the final video of my Let's Play of Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. Here, what we'll just do is simply view the credits. So, with that, let's go to Options, and we'll check out the credits, and I will just whatever that, I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I will say a couple of things while we listen to a nice rendition by the orchestra of this game's theme. I'd like to at least talk about, one, how this game went, how things went with this being my first LP. I won't do this, or I don't plan on doing this for at the end of every single one of my LPs, but I wanted to talk about some of the different things I've learned along the way as I've played this game. First thing I learned, it's a lot of research has to go in to figure out what equipment I would need to be able to bring out or get these videos out and hopefully do a good job of them. I know I'm still learning. I have a good ways to go, but I think that as I was playing, that each video slowly but surely got a little bit better in terms of commentary. I know it's hard to truly judge, just because of the game that I'm playing. It's not really much of a game that you can totally make use of in terms of maybe advice on how to effectively, go about, say, like you're on an adventure. But I don't know. I thought this would be a good game to start off with at first, just because with the Olympic Games being in London this past earlier this year, that it would be nice to do a game like this just because of that. But I learned that party games now really aren't the best to do, at least whenever you're playing by yourself, just because they're called party for a reason. They expect it to be multiplayer, or you play multiplayer, or at least enjoyed, I would think, fully by means of playing it with other people. But despite that, despite not having others to play with, I still had a good time playing this game. I had to pick up on a couple of things slowly but surely that I didn't know how to do before, because while I played this game a little bit before I started LPing it, I was not too familiar with how all the games are going to work. I figured that there would be some control scheme changes, and I would figure there with the many new events in this game that it was going to take me a while to get used to how they worked and everything. But I don't know, I think I did well enough at least to do some of the basic things, or easy things, like get first in every single event, that sort of nature. London Party, I have to admit, it's interesting. Probably not as good as as say some of the games you play on Mario Party, but I think it's pretty cool, all in all. What else? It's hard for me to think of anything else that I want to say about how I think I did with this game. I've gotten a little bit of feedback from everybody who's commented. I've heard some good things, I've heard bad things. I'm open to any and all criticism, just because I really want to not only make this a hobby, but try to make this something that maybe I can not necessarily make a living, but just do and have people enjoy it. But I guess ultimately the only thing I should be making these videos for is not necessarily for everybody else, but just to make myself, at least be happy that I'm able to do something that I enjoy. Because I like to do a lot of different projects. This isn't the only thing I do. I like to, do some art, a little bit of digital art. I like to play music, and those are the big three things. But it's hard for me to go all out, or at least try to put a whole lot of big genuine effort into a lot of different projects at once, especially if you like to do a lot of different things. But I don't care. I like to think of myself as a journeyman. I try to do as many different things as I can. But all in all, I'm proud with how this game went. it went well, and I can only imagine that my commentary and choice of games will get better as I progress. So for the last bit of what I want to say, since we're almost through with the credits, for my next game, I'm not going to say what it is in this video. I'm going to just give you guys a couple of clues. It'll be a platformer. You got guaranteed that. It's a platformer, and it'll be a co-op platformer too. So that's all I'll really truly mention, unless I can think of anything else that might not completely give it away. Hard for me to say. Just that's pretty much all I'll say. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. So here's what you all have to work with. It's a platformer that is co-op. Think of all the different platformers out there that you can think of, and see what you can come up with. And also another thing to help you out. This is going to be on the on the current generation of systems, even though we got some new systems coming out, like the Wii U coming out here pretty soon, if not already. But that'll be all I say. So with that said, we're just about done here. So I thank you guys so much for watching this entire LP, and hopefully I'll get better with it as time goes on. So until next time, this is Shadow HB3 signing out. Thanks guys, appreciate it. Bye-bye.